ladies and gents. So this has been a long and crazy day of trying to figure out how in the halibut to condense all the Dexter information that I have been finding lately. There have been a lot of videos and promo shots and interviews, and I mean, I've just been on total overload. I've even been having Dexter dreams, so it's been exciting. What can I say? So let's just go ahead and kick it off by looking at some of the new promo photos that have been released lately. So there was one official Season 7 photo that was launched at the Television Critics Association press tour, which was on July 30th. And so let's have a little look-see at that photo. Basically, what we see here at the Dexter smoothie bar, which I love that, I would get a Dexter smoothie. Basically what we see is there is a focus on Deborah like there hasn't been before. A lot of the promo shots are Dexter focused, needless to say. I mean, the show's kind of named after him, so I think that's fair. But we see, Deborah is just, dead set looking at the camera, and Dexter is just pressed like right up against her, which is a very interesting choice. Just there's a lot of tension between them. I'm sure, relational, political, emotional, mental, psychological, maybe even sexual. There's a lot going on, and I think that picture really captures it well in kind of a clever and smooth way. So what do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments. We shall chat it up about that. And then I also, on Twitter today, stumbled across some new promotional photos for episode 3 of season 7, Buck the System. So I will show you the following photos here. So first off, we've got a lovely portrait of 3 of my favorite characters, our dutiful Dex, demanding Deb, and our chipper as ever, Angel Batista, in his sexy attire. Next, we have got Ray Stevenson, first promo shot of that guy, and his Stunna Shades cohort. As to what they're looking at, we're going to have to see here. And finally, a glowing shot of the beautiful Yvonne Strahovski as Hannah McKay, looking deceptively innocent. So, very cool stuff. Let me know what you guys think. And again, I like to hear all of your guys' conspiracy theories, so whatever you can read from anything, let me know, and we shall talk about it. So, it's really funny because last night I had a dream that I was chilling with Michael C. Hall. Dream come true. That would be fabulous. And yeah, we were just hanging out, and he was like, oh, so a couple of the episode titles that haven't been released yet. One of them is called Fugitives, and the other one is called Locomotive. And so I woke up, and I was just like, that would be so funny if one of those had a similar name. I'd like to think that I could have a prophetic moment, but I don't know for sure. It sounds plausible, which is the weird thing, but hey. And so all that to say, I noticed on IMDb the other day, I was just kind of scanning the Dexter page there, and I don't know if I told you guys this, but the final episode of season 7 is entitled Lethal Injection. So I'm not so sure how I feel about that. I feel like it could be metaphorical, or perhaps Dexter does come really close to getting caught somehow. I don't know. However, the show is set to go for at least another season after season 7, so I'd like to think that America's favorite serial killer can stick around a little bit longer, but you never know. So yeah, I doubt that Dexter does get a lethal injection. Potentially someone does, but I have a feeling that it's a metaphor for something. So let me know what you guys think about that. And then there are a few new promo videos that have been released. The latest one is called The Beginning, and there is a link in the description as well as an annotation here. And it's another short 30-second clip that just kind of reiterates things that we already know, so I'm not going to say too much about it. But basically, you know, the theme of it is the fact that the nature of the game, the nature of everything is violently changing. And this is really a new beginning. So there isn't really too much new footage in it, except we do actually see the church burning with Travis's body on the table. So, you know, we kind of had that confirmed from other earlier teasers, so we kind of knew that. So there's that. Check that out if you'd like. And then there are a couple of other videos that I think I'd kind of skipped over or possibly missed. Those ones are called My Dark Passenger Exposed and What Happens Next. And those are Deborah and Dexter focused, which I don't know that anything that they've released so far hasn't been focused on that. That's kind of what's in the spotlight here. And so there are links to those videos in the description as well as annotations here. So feel free to check those out. It's interesting because the videos, they're both released at the same time and they're almost exactly the same, very similar dialogue, same setting. But they each kind of focus on Deborah and Dexter differently, you know, asking the question, can Deborah live with the dark passenger? Asking the question, like, can they live with each other in light of the fact that they now have to share the dark passenger or the knowledge of it? So, cool stuff. You know, some people have kind of acknowledged that there is a sexual or incestuous undertone to the videos. If you watch, I think you might understand why. Both Dexter and Deborah are shown on a bed, not together, but the way that they edit it and just how they're paralleled, it's kind of sketchy. You know, they're really playing into that chemistry between them and how it's emerging. So feel free to check that out. And finally, a kind of interesting rumor has been going around, and I would say spoiler alert, but this hasn't been confirmed as fact. If you want to walk into the show this September with fresh eyes and you don't want your perspective tainted by conspiracy theories, then, you know, feel free to not watch this. But I have heard that Lewis Green, the crazy computer nerd who makes the serial killer game in season 6, is the son of Dexter's brother, Brian Moser. So when I first heard about it, I thought that it had been confirmed as fact, but it actually has not. Although I think it would be really cool if that was the case, if they could kind of angle that in, because it would really explain Lewis's uncanny interest in Dexter. You know, it's possible that if Lewis is Brian's son, he found out about how his father died, he found out about Dexter, and he's just really enamored with who his father was, what he did, and how Dexter continues to live like in that lifestyle. So, and it would also make sense why he is in love with the ice truck killer hand when he bought it on eBay. So just saying, that's an interesting idea. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that that's a possibility or just a rumor, probably not going to come to any kind of fruition? Regardless, we will see everything soon. So thanks so much for watching. I'm going to be going on vacation next week, so I'm not sure if I'm going to have internet access. I'm going to do my best to get out some fun videos for you guys this week for you to enjoy while I am out and about in Sun River, Oregon. So again, thanks for watching. You guys are marvelous and I love you all. So ciao, and I will do my best to keep you in the Dexter know.